Yeah, I mean, experiments is a little bit harder, so we should do that first while we have brain power. So we can do slightly hard boss, easy boss, hard boss.
They're just going in. There's no healer to help you, sir. Look, then they're coming after Vu. It's gonna kill Vu. No, it ran right past Vu. What the fuck are they doing?
Ain't gonna be me.
It was just like, Nami. Dude, you saw them though, right? They just fucking.
Yeah, they running, bro.
They're going after
go?
something.
Whoa, they're zooming. What is
I'm gonna
this?
follow them now. I want to see what
They
the
ain't
great
coming
thing.
for me.
Same. Like Ryan
Did
just
somebody
went in there.
like? Oh my god! Did somebody use like a tricks of the trade or
Teleport back to the entrance. Yeah, this is weird.
Bro, I'm not even at the.
What? Where are they going?
They're coming for you. Did Rhyme die, Rez, and they followed him?
No, Ryan was up here at the trash. He, Leroyed in, and then I was
Where
like,
are they
okay, cool.
going?
They
And as soon
Holy
as we
shit.
pulled
They
a bunch
went
of them,
outside.
two of them just fucking ran towards Vu, and I was like, oh no.
Hey, what if they actually ran outside? Should we follow that? See what
No, I hope they're
There's
out
just
there
6
causing
dudes standing
chaos.
outside.
they're
Getting,
just killing people.
Can you
Did you
imagine
kill
you're
one?
standing outside of the raid and the trash runs out and starts fucking your shit up?
That in FF11, mobs wouldn't despawn or leash back to their spawn point. So somebody would like run out of a zone with 20 mobs following them, and they would just insta kill whoever zoned in. It was
Oh.
great.
Are you a long enough player to remember people running Kazakh to Stormwind?
Yes.
No.
I know the memes of it.
Yeah, okay. No, but actually, I had a buddy Kangarl that did it like
We
a
have a-
couple of times.
We have a healer now, so we can actually pull and kill some shit.
And yeah, so you'd kite Kazakh the entire way from Blasted Lands up to Stormwind. It took like 45 goddamn minutes, but once he got there, he'd just keep aggroing on the respawning NPCs and people and using his AoE Shadow Bolt thing, and since he was a boss, he basically got everybody in the area in combat. So he wouldn't reset forever, and he'd just be murdering everyone in Stormwind for like an hour and a half. It was great.
Yeah, he was unkillable. We had to restart the servers to get him down.
Yeah. Well, because if he was killing people, he'd heal. So even if everybody got together, as long as he was wiping out the NPCs, he couldn't stop them.
They should bring stuff like that back, even though it's deeply unfun.
Imagine you're just chilling in Loam and all of a sudden, fucking,
Here comes the like Zakali
Razagast
elders.
shows up.
Yeah.
what's up, bitch, revenge?
I really like how they have like open world raid zones. I just kind of wish they had more going on in them.
Let's hope that
Right.
with these treasure portals, these goblin portals, like an Uber Diablo would come out or something and just start wrecking people.
But
No,
it just
Danny
shows
D
up out of
comes
nowhere
out.
again.
I mean, they have a boss for those called Greed, technically. They could just have Greed come out and we could beat her up with her treasure chest.
Oscar, did you put your Adeline?
Yeah. I was healing last night. I needed the power.
Oh, Adeline. Oh my god.
10 monsters.
Your poor heart.
Man, if you ain't drinking 5 monsters a day, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
We
Trying to live?
Will tell you, I'm a big fan of the Juneberry Red Bulls right now. I don't know if you tried their new summer edition, but it's
Yeah,
pretty
they
fly.
are. Oh my god!
Sorry,
I'm in pain.
I wanted to kill myself, I guess.
I got a shit ton of health and that shit on.
All right, Johnny Cash.
I've never had an energy drink. Fun fact. Never ever.
Good.
Um,
Gonna live longer than all of us.
yeah, you can always avoid doing it. I drank energy drinks and ate pistachios at one point and got kidney stones. Do not
The
recommend.
Wombo combo.
Is it like it wasn't it wasn't instantaneous, right?
No, it's not like it, literally I ate them and drank
What,
it
dude?
and kidney stones started
That's
up.
not how kidney
But,
stones work.
I was trying to stay up for work because I work overnights, and so I had been drinking. I think it was the Amp energy drinks, and that wasn't the issue. And then I bought a bag of those wonderful
Sure.
pistachios, and like a week later, I started getting all these kidney stones. And I went to see the urologist. He was like, "Oh yeah, lots of nuts have high levels of oxalate, and oxalate is the compound that your body needs to form kidney stones. The other thing you need is calcium, and drinking energy drinks increases your phosphorus levels. And your phosphorus levels are elevated, your body excretes it by excreting calcium phosphate. So my calcium phosphate mixed with my oxalate atoms in my ions in my fucking kidneys and made like 6 kidney stones that I had to pass all of them, and it was awful.
I'm never. Yeah.
Bro got hit with the ultra mega wombo combo.
Never eating pistachios now.
They said, you want to make a bad decision? How about a mega combo? Man?
The worst part about it is the fact that I was dehydrated contributed to it, and part of the reason I was so dehydrated
Was
was
'cause
I
of the
didn't
energy
want to
drink?
water down my energy drink. So I
Right.
wasn't even adding ice. I was putting it in an ice bath to chill the can.
You ever shotgun an energy drink?
Look at
Yes,
this.
I have. Are you kidding me?
It's
I
a good
used to drink-
time. It's a good time.
You know what you shouldn't shotgun? 4 logo. But not the shitty ones they have now, like the old school ones.
Dude, the old school ones are fun.
Good
At my college, there's a seal, and it was if you touched the seal, you wouldn't graduate on time. So like a week or two before we were set to graduate, we all went on the seal and shotgun.
Ryan is asking.
Yeah, so we're gonna list P2, boss position in P2, just have boss on skull, and then DPS will just take the dispels to moon. And then P3 also try to keep boss on skull. P1 we can kind of just do whatever. But if you want to keep it consistent, just tank all bosses on skull. There's a guild bank out, and there's a cauldron out. We dispel on moon, so when someone gets 15 stacks, everybody with the debuff just stack up and get dispelled. We're gonna list P2, so I think 3 minutes need to hold, but 2 minutes can let him rip on pull. I think. I might be wrong on the 2 minute thing.
Let her in. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, P3. P3 is just like Calandris. Don't forget potions.
Must P2.
Last P2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Driving charge go out soon. Red arrows move towards moon. Red arrows to moon. And 20% till phase. Cool. And we'll less when boss gets into position. Let's bring him to skull. And let's push the less button plus. Cool. There's a dispel out.
Defensives.
Shadow, get ready to go to moon. Alright, dispels to moon. Dispel on shadow. Dispel on shadow.
Want me to MD it? Tell me when.
Cool. Let's can we dispel right now and then just kill him?
Yep.
Yeah. Leave. Dispels, get ready to go to moon. Dispels on Etsoa and Heil. Away from center. Back to center. Let's save B-Res, just in case.
Got it.
Bounce the ball.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna take over so you
Back
can
in
go.
the back.
Ball
There's a
on,
burst in the back?
ball on square. Ball on square.
He's gonna bet. Good save.
Breath out of center. Keep bouncing balls. And back to center. Let's get a dispel on Bryce.
Ball.
And go boss. Good job.
Was that normal? Oh.
That was heroic.
Oh lol.
Seen it really good.
baby.
Gayatri, we use our Sea Loot Council, so just pass. And if you need tier or anything, just let me know.
Okay, sweet. Oh, we have a warrior too. Never mind.
Isn't
Okay.
it the rope?
We can do whatever. We're going on a little journey. Duma, you get tier.
Let's go.
Yay.
Vu, you get shoes. Vu, you get boots. And then boots. And then Bryce, you get the belt.
Speed belt.
Grass loot, everybody.
Bryce, you're going the wrong way.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade that real quick.
Oh, okay.
Slap a few quests on there real quick, just get that big ol' upgrade. Never mind the item upgrade guys in here.
Yeah.
He's not at all.
God damn it.
It's so inconsistent, it's weird.
I wonder if it's intentional to slow down race for world first.
It's over.
I know, but it's also been I don't know.
What, having it inconsistently spawn in? That
Yeah.
seems weird to me. This seems more like somebody at Blizzard was programming with their ass cheeks instead of their fingers or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I do that a lot.
Just farted out on the keyboard.
That is.
Wait, how do you code then?
Yeah.
I'm a nurse. I don't do coding.
Haha, see, you wouldn't know, dude. The ass cheek technique is high
exactly.
level.
I mean, I'll be honest. When we're nursing, pulling things out of our ass is really, like.
Out of your ass or other people's ass?
Yeah, I was gonna
You know
say,
what?
I thought that's what that was
Oh,
going.
sir.
Oh, Alright. How do you think those things get in there? Nurses.
Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you pulled out of somebody's ass before, dude?
Oh, see, I'm not in the ED, so all the really weird stuff has been pulled out, usually before they come to me. However, I do have kind of a fun story about that one. We had a patient that was in the hospital. She had come in. She is a transgender woman. So she had come in for having abdominal pain, and she had stuffed a lighter up her ass. And you could see it on the X-ray. Like, you could very clearly see the cap and the spring and the little thing in the lighter. And this was not the first time that she had done this either. So they had to remove it from her ass, and then they admitted her. And she started complaining about abdominal pain again while she was in the hospital. So they took her in for an X-ray. And at some point, she had taken one of the spoons or forks, broken the business end of it off,
my
and then
God.
shoved the handle up her ass. And so they had to go in there and remove it. And the best part about it is she had an observer watching her the whole time. So at some point, while somebody was watching her, she successfully broke a spoon or a fork, took the handle and shoved it up her ass, and the person didn't see a thing.
That's wild. What the
Like,
fuck?
they just really love shoving things up their butt, and they're
Okay,
not really concerned about what it is.
You
That's
gotta do what you gotta do to get off.
that's a wild compulsion.
The
Yeah.
butthole ninja.
It's the prison wallet, you know.
I have a
Saving
friend
it for
who
later.
knew someone who had like a pool ball up their ass that they had to go to the ER for, and when asked like how that happened, they just said, "I don't know."
I dated
As if
a medical resident for a little while that took care of a patient who shaved down the rough edges of a Febreze can and shoved it up his ass.
that's wild.
Somebody left.
Hey,
That
you gotta
was
smell good somewhere.
That was a middle-aged
Rough
HIV
edges.
positive gay man though, so I'm assuming he was just, well, you know, like the parts where the metal is folded over and it's kind of like a ridge to it. That's like way too much. So he had used like some fine grit. This is the scary part, is how much effort he put into this. He'd used some fine grit sandpaper to wear that down a little bit so that there was nothing that was going to perforate his colon. Because apparently he had previously perforated his colon with something else.
We're pulling the bus.
Yeah. Like, I'm all for banter,
We're
but
ready to
let's
call
do it
it.
in
Yeah,
between
let's get
bosses.
this.
Not
We're gonna do what we did last week.
Sorry.
no, it's all good.
what's
It's
the
all
point?
good. But like, we're just
So
dancing
first
on
bomb
bosses.
to skull.
Don't overlap those circles. Like Bash did in that one time.
I have a triangle on me, and I'm gonna stay kind of ahead of. I'm gonna stay in a safe place to put the bombs.
Soak.
Yeah.
I'm Millie.
Let's move the bots forward a little, and we have little soaks going out. I've got mine. Yeah, we don't have to share the little soaks. Ideally, we do not. It's not terrible if we do. Okay.
I mean, that worked.
30 second till big bleed.
Soak.
Next bomb to square.
Triangle. Just go to triangle.
Yeah, go to triangle. Theorize gone out. Okay, and after this, we will take to center. Be sure to use a defensive when the damage starts. Take to center.
Now it's time to switch off the light. Set aside any
And we're gonna take boss to
we're
star.
working on. You've looked at your screen for the last time today.
Just give bombs more room.
Take a deep breath in through your nose.
No, X0.
Maybe you can leave me down.
2 minutes on B-Rose.
Sigh out through your mouth.
Bomb to Aster's marker. Corner to corner. Okay.
Soak, soak, soak.
Little soak's going out. And after little soaks, we're gonna have bomb.
Now it's time to switch off the light.
Bomb to triangle? Oh, to diamond? To diamond?
That is
Okay.
okay. Soak.
We have completely unused space over by diamond for bombs. We have big cleave in 15.
We got like half the room though, so we're
Yeah.
doing good.
And we're gonna have big cleave after this.
Watch waves.
And to center personals. Bash, you're innervated.
Thank you.
You've looked at your screens for the last time today.
Stay alive here through this. Use health stones if you need them. And we're gonna take boss to triangle. Bombs towards moon. Bombs towards moon. Towards moon. To left. Let's bump boss forward towards X.
Soak, soak, soak.
Now it's time to switch off the light.
Little soak's going out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, good job.
I was like, oh, I'll just use my salve even though we got 3% left in the boss. We don't need it, but like, fuck it, I'll just use it. And then like, I guess we missed the
Then we
surface
needed
level,
it.
right? Yeah, and then like people started dropping. I was like, fuck. I think I used it. Oh lord.
Cool. Tier to rhyme.
Congrats, Rhyme.
So we
Mobs, are you-
passed, right?
Yeah. Are you
You've
4-piece?
looked at your screens for the
That would
last
be my
time
fourth,
today.
but I also have 441 legs, so that feels
No,
kind of...
Mops, are you 4-piece? Okay.
That would be
And
my
tier 4-piece?
4-piece.
Bryce, what did you say?
That would be my 4-piece.
Okay, cool. Let's go to Bryce.
Congrats, Bryce.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
4-piece.
And then I'll look at these shoulders in a second.
Were those shoulders or a head?
I'll look for.
Good job.
I thought it was okay. I'm gonna look at the next earpiece in a second. Let's go into X0.
Really?
Congrats, dude.
Yeah.
Spend the whole fight on the ground and get some loot. Way to be.
No one needs anything. I didn't think that the very middle had a fire on it. Guess what? It does.
Or rather, I have 3 keys currently, although I'm not wearing the third.
Yeah, same with mine.
I am wearing my 3 pieces because eye level.
Does this guy do anything new on heroic, or is it just
The trap debuff can't be dispelled. I think there's one other thing.
okay?
It's not really a lot though.
He spawns the 2 traps underneath the boss, and then a third one randomly around.
A third one in a random spot.
And that, yeah, like you have to be clear of the trap before they spawn. Because there's a
Okay.
fat debuff that hurts.
Oh, I looked at the chat right as soon as I purchased.
You can always put it back on the auction house.
Nah, it's fine. There's only 5,000 gold.
Nice, nice.
Do I have time to run out and grab the 4th piece? I just gotta go to level real quick.
You're super quiet, but
Oh. No, I was just wondering if I have time to run out and actually get that 4th piece for my tier. Or if
yeah, go.
it's-
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Can I get a summon back?
Yep.
This is possible. This is scarring. So the third trap that's random, is it fully random or is it by a random player? Does anyone know?
Completely random.
Okay. There's also just a split mechanic, just a, split bombs, and that's it.
I don't know if we want to do this. I just know that this is the plug way of doing it. They normally do 3 tanks.
Is one on bomb duty?
Yeah, one just runs around and every once in a while, or like picks up the bombs, but don't kill yourself picking up the bombs. But like,
And
on heroic, the bombs will one-shot you if you do not have a defensive or a invulnerability in them.
And the advantage to this is just that it keeps the actual tanks healthy.
Well, it's just because if you don't have like perfect mobility, the tanks aren't going to be able to get all of them.
I see. So I guess I'm wondering, the obvious solution is int swaps to tank, and does it for this, but we lose a pretty big DPS. So
I think
with-
does Duma have tank gear?
or Duma, yeah, and then but we have 2 hunters and 3 rep paladins.
Can we do a bop rotation on someone?
You can bop the bomb.
I didn't think bot.
You can just rotate
That's
them. We have 4 bops.
You can bop, bubble, turtle. Yep, that's about it.
What's the cooldown on blessing and protection?
Well, if you're using it on yourself, you can do Blessing and Protection and Divine Shield, 45-second internal cool, or 30-second internal cooldown for yourself. Bop on other people, it's a 5-minute cooldown.
And what's the cooldown on
Or
turtle?
if you talent.
Yeah, but those are wastes of talents, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's 5.
What's the cooldown? What's the cooldown on turtle?
2.4.
2.4. And then the non-talented cooldown, blessing and protection on yourself. X0? How long? 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'd have to talent into it, but it's 5 minutes.
Yeah, only mobs currently have it.
Red typically doesn't take it because it's a waste.
I mean, I just took it for this in case we need it, but I can always untalent it. I just gave up a little bit of passive healing.
That's weird. It doesn't show my raid frames. I have every external.
You can do whatever you need, but
Yeah, it's pretty much tank eats it, or you have to use a invulnerability, and they throw out 3 at a time.
Do we want to try one run where we have people calling out that they're going to do the bombs and running around and eating them with immunities, see how it goes, and go from there?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So just to recap, it'll just be a DPS gets called to go eat a bomb with an immunity, and then they just run into it and eat it. Right? I'm not missing anything here.
Just make sure they don't cancel their immunity, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, probably designate a person into it, right?
Have to eat all 3.
Yeah. You have to, like... You have to hope that they're clumped enough to where you can get them all in one cooldown.
Yeah, that seems kind of wild then if we get to get all 3 at the same time.
It is not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
And then... How... Does anybody know
dispersion doesn't work, because the ticks stay after dispersion will fall.
how geared would
Damn.
bomb tank have to be?
How geared were you, Bino, when you did it?
Oh, me? I was like 410.
He was fine.
They do about 450k.
They hit
Yeah,
pretty hard.
I was just spamming ignore pain the whole fight.
With 100k
Probably
ticks. My only concern with the rotation is that you might run out, and then what? Right?
Yeah, we run out, we die. That's pretty much just it.
We do have quite a bit, especially if the DHs go their immunity.
Yeah, they can nether walk it.
You've got 8 across the paladins, plus 2 from hunters, 10 total rounds. And if the DHs go,
then if they don't miss.
I mean, if we do 10 rounds, my DS is going to be back up. Like,
it might. I don't really know the length of this fight. The other important thing about this fight, and this is really a pug killer. I mean, this is probably the hardest fight up until maybe Echo or even.
This is the hardest one until start.
But the important thing is that the tanks always tank on the sides, and then as soon as these like little bomb things start flickering, the tanks already they notice that and they just move to the next area, because if they react after lava hits, it's going to hit everybody. It's huge amounts of damage to the dots. And you can completely avoid it if the tanks simply move when they see this stuff.
Are you talking about the fire breath?
No, the traps that get activated. That's what he's talking about.
The traps flicker before they turn on, so you just kind of have to watch for it. We can call it, and DBM calls it too. So that's super important. You go to the middle to avoid, the big explosions. There's 3 explosions, and on heroic, there's a certain one that's extremely large, like maybe 70% of the room. And it happens at the same time as a knockback. So what usually wipes everyone is they're just kind of get knocked into all the lava and or the traps rather, and then you die to dots and stuff. It's overwhelming. So what you have to do is when you see that huge fire, you hope that your trap clearer people have cleared the opposite side of the room, and everyone runs there and then gets knocked up against the wall, and it's safe. So you have to do that maybe twice during the fight, and other than that, it's really a mechanics fight. If everyone gets it pretty clean, and you're cleaning bombs, and you're not standing in traps, you can actually extend this fight indefinitely. I really think that it's really
Hagati, I sent you a
Yeah,
DM
it's fine.
with the, do you
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just
Do you wanna give it a try?
I just have to
Yeah.
scan.
You just bumped into it and eat it, yeah?
Yeah. I can try that.
Okay.
Well, use a defensive before going, but yes.
Yeah. I know.
Eat it straight.
Yeah, and then yeah, tanks try to be proactive with moving boss before the traps activate. But main thing we need to focus on right now is just getting the bombs and just the basic dance down, and just take it step by step. Yeah. So let's just get Hecate comfortable with bombs and get the rest of us comfortable with just the overall flow of the fight.
Heck is gonna tank?
Yeah, it's just gonna swap to that third tank.
Okay.
Ooh.
Keep in
Alright,
mind,
these-
damage is physical, Heck, so if you can time your demon claws right before you hit 1 or 2, that's super helpful.
Yeah, Hecate, also you use DPM, right?
Yeah.
Go into do /DBM, and do you know how to set a countdown timer for mechanics?
No.
Okay, so /DBM, click the boss name, which is where is this guy?
Yeah, where is it? Wait, I don't see it.
Yeah, he's not on here. That's whack.
Okay.
The Vigilant
It's the Vigilant Steward is his name.
Weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
click Vigilant Steward and then expand Shrapnel Bomb. And then
The first one or the second one? 'Cause there's 2.
hold on, the second one.
Second one. Okay.
We
And
can also call it.
yeah, and then extend the second drop, like the third line, show timer for Shrapnel Bomb cast.
Yeah.
Click that second drop down that says none, and then pick one of the count voices that you will recognize.
Okay.
So that way you'll get a 10-second countdown, just in case like somebody forgets to call it or whatever. Okay.
Sure.
What's up?
There's something really important that we need to do. Promote Hecate to main tank as well.
Oh yeah.
She needs the title to, be official.
Are you in tanks?
No, I'm not, actually.
Okay. We'll pull once Hex swaps specs.
Ooh, look at that health. Goodness.
It was Chris.
Oh my
Let's
god,
do it.
my cards are like all messed up.
Do you need a second
We'll
to fix
figure
your
it out.
cars?
Fine.
Okay.
Fine. Fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take him to the side, please.
Yeah, pull into the edges like we do in normal. Yeah, just keep those bombs out. Let's rotate clockwise. So let's use Golem to disarm bomb at star, or to disarm trap at star. So we have a clear path of movement.
Okay, bombs are up.
Your bombs are out, Hecate. Just pop your defensive and hit those bombs whenever.
I'll get knocked back into bombs.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yeah, heck, go ahead and
Yay!
okay, do the other two.
Okay, Heck, you gotta avoid those bombs. They're not the bombs, they're the traps. They're really useless. Everybody switch to these golems.
Can we get we're moving across.
Ooh. I died.
Remember that those things have a long tick, long ticks.
So Heck is dead, we don't have a B-res, but let's keep it up. Let's just try off tank to grab the bombs. Like, it's a wipe anyways, so may as well see what happens. Off tank, grab bombs when you can.
Remember, you have 30 seconds to do it, so you don't have to like absolutely rush and go crazy.
Alright, we will need golems to clear to the left of boss when they're out. And bombs are out. Bombs need to get popped soon, I think.
You can have a red do it or something.
Yeah, can we use immunities to pop bombs? Can we use immunities to pop the bombs? Oh no. Alright, well 50% on first pull is fine. It's a wipe. Tank, both, we only have one tank up, so everybody just stand in a trap.
Alright, couple things. One is we have to move out of traps better, okay? There was a ton of damage.
Yeah, we're gonna take this one mechanic at a time. So let's get the bombs down first. And then we can work on optimizing traps.
Do we have a res or run?
Just run. We forgot the soulstone.
Okay.
I can call it if you want, so when we move.
Yeah, use the portal. Sorry. The crystal.
Oh yeah, we can click the crystal behind Neltharion. Cool. Hexy, do you know why you died? Like,
Yes.
do you need me to double check? Okay.
Yeah. No. I just give me like 2 seconds to like change some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful of standing in the lava trap. You had like 5 stacks heck.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 of them. 3 per tank, maybe. Big. Need intensity get a mess with.
Okay, sorry about that. Grab my water bottle. Stay hydrated. Yeah. I really hate I hate how if you are regularly hydrated, then being a little dehydrated feels like terrible. But if you're dehydrated all the time, it's just like fine. Yeah.
Your body doesn't like your electrolytes being screwed up and your kidneys keep them balanced, so you know.
Can we get warrior buff?
Water all the time that you're not actually hydrating yourself.
Really?
It takes out all the good stuff.
I love that LA lead in my.
I know, right?
So there's actually like healthy minerals that you can add if you don't want completely demineralized water instead of drinking whatever the
warrior
town's
buff?
adding.
Oh, we got it.
Okay, the first thing you pay attention to is the filter. Now, move.
Traps are going
Move
out.
trap. Move.
We can let's move clockwise. Okay, we're going counterclockwise. That's fine.
Very good. Only 1 dot. Great.
Bombs are in 5.
DPS, make sure you don't get hit by these bombs. They will one-shot you.
Knock back in 5. Heck, you're up for bombs whenever. And golems are coming out. We're gonna turn and burn golems.
Alright.
Get the golems down, disarm trap near star, and then just disarm the other traps.
That bomb's about to go.
Pop a bomb, pop the bomb. Ooh.
I just saw 2. Where's another one?
Yeah, it's okay.
I got some extra ones with my DS. But it's too late.
No.
Alright, that's fine.
Standing in the fire.
I got a soul stone.
You have soulstone, Bash?
Yes.
Okay, don't release. Don't release. Don't release. What is that,
Does Chat GPT write good Lua code?
The one time we had someone do this, it created a plugin that looped forever. We had to wait for everyone. We had to wait for server reset, I think, for it to completely stop. Hecate, try also set a countdown for the show timer for shrapnel bomb cooldown. And I'll try and let you know when it's going out as well.
The targeted one? The one that's like above AoE?
Yeah, just turn, if any shrapnel bomb that can have a countdown, just put it on there. We'll figure out which one it is.
Okay.
Alright. And there'll be 3 bombs every time. I think you have like about 30 seconds before they absolutely have to get bombed.
Yeah, don't just eat all 3 of them. You will die even as a tank. Just you know, eat 1 or 2 and then wait and then eat the 3rd.
How I did it is I ate 2 of them immediately and then I waited for the dot to wear off and then I just ate the other one.
We're pulling boss to X and then we're gonna go clockwise at first.
What do you do with the debuff if you get it?
You just spot. You just hang
stand
out.
on top of people?
Don't stand on top of people. It's just a split.
Traps.
There's a trap in the center.
Nice guys, no doubts.
Bombs going out in 2. Bombs going out.
Watch out from flickering. Nothing against him.
Knock back going out. Good job. And golems next. Golems up next.
Traps.
The golems down. Disarm the traps. Bombs are back out.
Oh, Boo's gonna. Son of a bitch.
Bombs are out again. Zero going out with Hecate.
Take it slow with those. You really don't have to take them all at once.
I know.
Especially when there's a lot of healing going out.
Bombs in 10.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just got owned by that ember stacking.
Yeah, so did I. I just died.
He put all 4 of them right in the same spot.
It's very unfortunate.
Thank you.
Okay, we can just die.
I got soul stone.
Don't release.
Well, this guy's the new Dathia. I remember back when Vault first released and all of us were just like curb stomped by Dathia for like 2 days.
That was a great bonding experience. It's like DBM being like, Wag's group has engaged Dathia. Wag's group has wiped against Dathia at 86% for just like 2 hours. And then I would sit there and watch it, and then we'd go in and we would just do the same thing for 3 hours.
Hey, listen, as soon as we got Dathia down the first time, we had it down every time. But getting those fucking platforms, oh my god. You send up the melee group thinking, it's a melee group.
Yeah.
They can't mess it up. Oh god, was I wrong.
We had a pull that was a kill, and then Tiger just like forgot what group he was on the last time he needed to go up. So every single time I would have to remind him, like, Tiger, you're going up this time.
The last time we like had a string of wipes on Dathia, one group kept failing. It was the last group to go up, and I was just like, okay, switch the groups, put the other group last, and we'll just do it like that. And because that group was just not having a good time.
DPS, let's make sure we watch the knockbacks. Who's gonna call them out? Make sure you're not getting knocked back into the walls of the arena, and also not knocked back into any bombs.
Or the traps. They hurt.
Or the traps. Just don't get knocked back to anything other than ground.
We probably
Yeah,
need to
sorry.
look
I was kind of busy. So what I've been fucking dying super fast. So you get that little red circle around you, it's damaging you. Then if you get knocked back in one of the bombs,
You fucking die. Yeah. So if you
like walk through them, like, you know.
Yeah, so if you're a DPS, you do not want to touch the bombs unless you have an immunity, pretty much, or a big hefty mitigation. The circle around you, that's just my game is crashing. The circle around you, the debuff, is just a standard split from the raid kind of thing, range find. And
Don't come over to me when I have it, or you'll die.
yeah,
Anything you don't see now, assume it's gonna hurt you, and don't touch it, and you'll be fine.
yeah, that's all you.
What about
need
the
to worry
golems? We want to kill them.
We
too,
want to
right?
kill the
Since-
golems, and then they become interactable for a mechanic. But you just hit the boss, like hit the boss and the golems. Don't worry about doing the golem mechanic.
All right.
So heck, early on, there's gonna be bombs coming out at the same time as the fire. So just wait until after the fire, and then you can go back and get them. This fight is very scripted. You kind of just have to memorize what are the pitfalls at each point in time.
I'm relaunching.
We all do a million DPS. We kill him before he ever does anything.
Yeah, everybody just do damage cap on pull, and we win. We can let's just road trip down to Blizzard's offices and ask them to ask them to kill it. Yeah, just let us kill this boss real quick, please.
Because after this one, Magmarax is a fucking joke.
Yeah, it's 2 for the price of 1.
And then Echo's just damage check people.
Echo takes practice.
Were your DBM countdowns working, Hecate?
Kind of.
Okay.
I heard something.
Okay.
Knock back 3 seconds.
Traps going out. There's a trap in center. We should disarm that one first. Bombs in 5.
Ready to go after this?
Bombs are out. And knock back in 5.
Knock back 3 seconds.
Roland. Whoa.
Boy.
What the fuck is that?
Shrapnel bomb, 200k damage.
Bomb went off.
A bomb got hit by the breath.
No, bomb didn't get soaked.
Oh, bomb didn't get soaked. Okay.
I think the bomb can get hit.
I thought the fire devil. Okay, whatever.
We might want to get another healer. See if that shaman's on
Have a soul stone.
Fucking burn.
Yeah. There you go.
There he is.
We get a oh, wait, no, I want it. Bryce, no.
I don't even know what the hell it is, but I
Yo, Chalupa? I'll res you, come here, Mops.
Hey, do you want me to follow the Paladin and King?
Mops, this is the hunter res, you know?
Who was that?
Chaco. We're healing, but the thing is I tank this every week. You, if you want to get it down or get it down.
You could put Bino on bombs.
Yeah, I mean we have, yeah. If you want to swap to to tank and give it a try. That'll speed things up.
Yeah.
We can just swap you and summon you.
We have the overlock?
Yeah, we do.
I just got back. Are we changing anything?
For you, no.
Okay.
We're swapping the third tank.
Gotcha.
Boo, is just fine your friend, or?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, is this a pleasant exchange, or?
Oh.
Wait, that's the wrong person. I think I'm gonna hate this fight more than Brood Mother. Brood Keeper.
The Brood Mother.
The Brood Mother.
Honestly, once you get this fight down, like, it's not very hard once you just everybody knows it.
Not hard and fun are different things, though.
Yeah.
Can we take Hecate off main tank, roll him for chocolate?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Just make the whole raid main tank. Let's make it even better for the healers. That's probably why I don't get heals, is they can't see me.
Alright, I'll call out if I can't get all of them. Tank should be able to just focus on the pulse taunting and then moving out of the fire.
When Hex is ready, we can. Alright, we're playing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knockback's going out.
Don't try to take it back, don't try to say that you weren't there when I saw it on your. Are you embarrassed of the things that you say?
Bombs are out. Don't bump into them.
Knock back, watch your back.
No traps going out.
that you say. Don't try to take it back, don't try to say that you weren't there when I saw it on your
Get the golems down for some traps.
You stunned if you got him.
I ran into a bomb. I mean, I was helping clear them.
Exactly. There we go. Positive reframing.
Knockback 5.
There's one more bomb up, I think. Or my DBM is fucked up. No, my DBM's fucked
There
up.
is. Anyone see it?
No, I don't see it. Bomb in center. Just watch it. I'm sorry. Trap in center. Three bombs are out.
I'm gonna bubble and get this. After this, get the golems.
Bomb in the back left. Bomb in the back left.
Let's just call for innervate, by the way.
Send a whatever, butter.
Okay, buddy. It's out.
You.
Anyone see the last bomb?
No, I think the counter is not working correctly.
Yeah.
Second time it happened.
We're doing knockbacks. Try. Whoa. Try to do the big kills now.
Do you want me to do call? Two bombs in the back.
Bombs are in the back. Bombs are by triangle. Knockback in 5. Bombs detonating in 5. More bombs in 2.
Knockback happening right now. Watch your back.
Oh no, I'm gonna hit. Another bomb? Do you see it?
No, you got them all.
Ads coming 5 seconds. Ads spawning right now. Knockback coming in 5 seconds.
Pay attention to where there's a
Knockback.
Knockback right now. Get knocked back into safe.
Don't get hit by the flamethrower. There's a bomb. There's a bomb by the golem. There's a bomb by diamond.
Dead, someone has to divine shield and grab it.
Bomb. X0, can you go divine shield that bomb? Int's got it. Int's got it.
Got more bombs. 4.
So clear up the corner.
Just focus on bombs and Zerg boss. You got knockback coming right now. Knockback to the middle. Get knocked back to the middle. It's safe.
Get knocked back to the safe spot. Just focus boss. Focus boss. Just handle bombs and boss. Can be res Niogged.
Just Zerg. Just pump. You got knockback in 10 seconds.
Just pump. Kill him.
make sure you're getting knocked back somewhere safe, but otherwise it's a kill. As long as we handle knockback, it's kill. Just focus boss.
Blast wave.
Don't die to the flamethrower.
Don't die to the flamethrower.
Run back all the way over here.
Don't stay with them.
1%.
Easy peasy.
Not even close.
Yeah, I was not worried. That was so easy. What a great fight.
Hard for neatgang.com.
Alright, I'm swapping back.
Oh, 100. That means it's mine, even though I already have it.
Just punch us. No. Damn.
Or do you want me to stay on this?
We don't need a third healer, but
Third tank.
we don't need a third tank, but
Oh no, I mean I'm a nasty red, but I don't even need gear, so it's just whatever the guild needs.
I think it would be. It's up to you, but we need to give a 5th heals just because Hippie Tree's eye level is still kind of low. So we'll see.
Aster, just read the note, and if nobody else wants it, I'll take it. But if someone's taking it before, then.
Okay.
Alright, I'll switch back to the shaman.
For the dagger. Rhyme, nobody needs this chess piece. So.
If nobody needs it.
Yeah, literally no one needs it. It's yours.
That's fine with me.
The Duma gets another piece.
Let's go.
And Katana, you can have this gun. For fun, please.
Wait, no, like Heck can take it. It's an upgrade. Item level at least.
Are you a 4-piece, right?
This guy just randomly spat on me.
No, Rhyme.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
good.
Well,
It would just
alright.
be item level for everybody, so it's like whoever you want to give it to. Give it to.
There you go.
I don't need it.
Is it eye level for you?
But you do, because you can upgrade it.
Mine is 437.
Yeah, but this is the heroic version. You can upgrade it higher.
Okay.
So you keep the one you have on you now, upgrade that one, and when it
Upgrade this
surpasses.
one. Okay.
I'm trying to give you a present, god damn it.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Heck,
I
let
will
us help
take
you.
your
Let us
present.
love you.
Okay.
Let me love you.
Jeez.
Yeah, like half of us, you honestly have to like force the gear onto.
Oh, yeah. That's why you keep getting all this other random gear, because no one wants it, thinking that they don't need it. I was like, why?
Did I accidentally? I think I kicked Hex Offender, meaning to kick Chaco.
Oh no.
AI-powered chatbot for WoW, chat.neatgang.com.
Yeah, to invite him. That was a mistake. It's not
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was this item. I thought it was something from the event that just you can't use while you're in a group.
Vu, trade me.
Does no one else need that? Like I said, I'd rather take it last.
Bryce has a weapon already. It's a way bigger upgrade for you, and you're
Yeah, I got the normal vision with autopsy
Yeah.
scalpel last night.
Okay,
That's
I
why
just don't have offhand, so like I said, it would transition me to for when I get the legendary, but maybe one day I'll get it.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Vu, can you trade me?
No,
That's fine.
you're very far away from me.
But I'm reloading.
Yeah, it says you are at the beginning of the instance for me.
Yeah, let's start trash, dude. I like standing around, dude.
Fucking pull it then, big dick priest. Let's go.
Run's already taking it, dude.
Where are you at on the meters?
Well, I am, dude. Look at that. 4K.
There you are.
Big 4K DPS.
That's all it takes sometimes.
Ouch.
We're back to Castle Nathu with this DPS.
Last one.
Why? Penny's so great. I know you guys have bad experiences, but it's such a good fight. Oh, that knockback in the last phase? Yeah, fuck that, dude.
I had completely blocked out the final phase from my memory until just now.
You're welcome.
I was over here like, yeah, that fight was fine, and then, no.
So you cannot survive getting juggled by those, flame things.
They're pretty hard to dodge in melee range too.
Shit.
Did I just jump down instead of taking the thing? Okay.
Yes.
Noted.
Oh, Albino may have lost power.
Oh.
That's unfortunate for him.
Shadow, is there a new mechanic on heroic, or is it just stuff hurts more?
You can't soak your own puddle by yourself. Help soak people's puddles.
Okay.
The knockback is bigger.
And then
Okay.
sharing the puddle soak, is there any reason somebody couldn't soak multiple puddles?
You want me to be honest with you, you can, but preferably not. Like,
Need a dot if it gets up to stacked to 25.
Right.
you
Yeah.
die instantly.
so like the way they do it on like super fast is you just stack everybody up and pop like a defensive, like a AMZ or something, but that like you can die if you don't do that right. So you just realistically you split it into 3 groups, and then there's 3 bombs, and so you have like a third of the group soak each bomb. And boom.
Okay.
Like you normally do melee here, ranged here, and then third group here.
And then, I'm blanking on this fight. We can keep the boss in the same spot the whole time, right?
Yep, you stand right there.
Yeah.
Because the knockback blows you all the way across. You can have the markers a little closer if you want to. That way you don't lose melee up time. These puddles, like, the damage is okay when they first release, and soaking them doesn't hurt that bad, but you just make sure you don't want to get, like, full stacks, so you want people to soak it together. So it goes down really quick.
Concept, do you want a responsibility?
What?
Do you want a responsibility?
Do it.
You stand on Diamond. And Shadow, you'll stand on Star.
Oogie.
Katana, trade me. Katana and Vu, trade me before we pull. And let's summon Itza.
You gonna give her that gun?
Yeah.
You know, that's actually the best. It's best gun if you don't get a really good Mythic Plus Warcraft one. Best raid gun.
Vu, are you able to trade me?
No, it says you're at the beginning of the instance for me.
What the hell? Okay.
What?
I'll trade you here.
Here.
So you can give it to me and I can give it to Vu.
Yeah, you can trade it to somebody else and they can give it to him.
Oh, let me reload. Let me reload.
X0. The gun goes to Katana, dagger goes to Vu.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
yeah,
Google shows you at the very beginning for me.
That's so weird.
Well, actually, I add Ziskarn.
Okay, so group 1, we're going to soak on square. Group 2, you are going to soak on diamond, and group 3, you're going to soak on star. Just take the puddles. Somebody take a puddle to each location.
Preferably don't overlap them. You know?
Yeah, don't overlap them.
2 people in your group get one, just go to a different group.
Yeah.
We not move that up?
You don't have to.
You don't have to. And then remember, soak the group puddle until it's gone.
And you can oh, there's small swirlies I think to soak too or something.
Yes.
Yeah, if not handling mechanics, just be on your group's marker. Group 1 on square, group 2 on diamond, group 3 on star, group 4 you can float. You can be wherever you want. But there are little soaks. Okay, big soaks going out. All right, 1 bomb to each marker, 1 bomb to each marker. Group 2 goes soak over by star. Group 2 goes soak by star. Good job. 10 seconds till next bombs.
Where are you people going?
And groups, yeah.
No one is attacking group 1 besides me.
Sorry. Let's drink real fast.
I'll pay group 1 to come stand on the square.
I'm going for okay.
Bombs. That's so at group 1. Good job. Don't get knocked into the lava. Oh.
Hardest mechanic of the whole fight. Right there.
Yeah, that sucked. Let's bump boss a little closer to his skull. If we can.
Thank you, Kilo.
Mops, can you take him back?
Bombs going out. Bombs to markers.
You can get in the marker. Don't be afraid to let us soak you.
Don't be afraid to do the mechanic right.
Correct. Go across. Coming, blue square.
Knockback in 5.
Position yourself not to get blown off.
After the Soko middle.
There's 2 little soaks by star that need to get handled. Good job. We need someone to square. Okay, group 1, we're gonna adjust. bombs going out. And just handle bombs, and then we have little soaps. We need someone from group 1 to move. Kilo, move. Oops.
It'll be okay. Like
Yeah,
that's
let's
not
go.
the worst thing. Like that's actually a strat too. Is people just stack them.
Oh.
Oh, that's huge.
I pump hard for each.
Got a soothsayer rope.
buddy.
That's big.
Oh, buddy.
This trinket. That was a fun, relaxing little fight.
I know. I mean, more like that.
I mean, that fight is about as easy as they get.
That was, yeah. This trinket lets me go with the flow. I want that. I want to go with the flow.
I like flow. I
Sir,
like
you must
going.
go with flow. I like how you rolled a 1 on it too.
This trinket's going to Shadow for the eye level upgrade. Or no, wait, Katana, are you poisoned? This trinket's this headpiece is also an eye level upgrade for Katana, so it's gonna go to Shadow.
What else is on this ticket?
And then the venerated token's gonna go to Concept. And then this trinket is gonna go to Bryce.
I pump hard for neatgang.com.
So that gives Concept 4-piece?
No. If it gives anyone else 4-piece, they can take it though.
It would give
X0.
you 4-piece.
It gives you. I misread. Okay, it's going to X0. Sorry, Concept.
Well, I mean, it probably doesn't show, but yeah, I have the shoulder token in my bag, but like the double 2-piece is more DPS than just having that on. So with that head token, I would get the 4-piece and have more
Yeah.
DPS than what I have than the double 2. If that makes
All
sense.
yours. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I ignored that completely and got rid of my old tier though.
Yeah. I did not. That was too much thinking for me, and I did not do it. Let's take a break before we pull this boss. Like, clear trash, and then we'll take a 10-minute break. Yes.
Yeah, you get 5 this one. Whoever this healer is, you be good.
Gaia.
Yeah, him and the other guy. Big ass druid.
What happened?
I don't know where you found him. He be healing.
He's in this
a little bit
build.
of healing, dude.
Just a little bit?
I do a little bit of healing.
Nothing too crazy?
Oh, that was just fucking around. I was sitting here just having a conversation.
Sure.
I'm really gonna have to heal on this boss. This one's painful.
This one hurt. This one hurts. Yeah.
This one's really, really bad.
I don't find this one as hard as Skarn can be. Like Skarn feels much worse than this guy, in my opinion.
What's the? Is there a new thing for heroic, or is it just the portals?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's the only the corrupted can target the ad, but you can hit the corrupted, so don't.
Yeah, so essentially in P2, when the ads spawn, only like 3 people are eligible to attack the ad, but everybody else sees them as hostile, so you can attack your fellow player.
Great.
So no
the other
AoE.
people, yeah, so no AoE during that phase, and the people who are in the phase have to attack the mini boss, well, the mini ad, and then once the shield breaks, your allies become friends again, and then everybody can attack the guy.
I see.
So it's identifying who goes underneath and don't kill them, but then letting them kill the ad down so that way everybody can DPS it.
That's not a real difference.
Other than that, the
AoE
ads
thing
in
privilege.
P3 still hit fucking hard. And in P3, instead of sharing circles, everybody has to get in their own because you want to eliminate how many portals are up.
Okay.
Because the more portals that are available, more ads spawn and then they overrun us. So you want to everybody split into their own little circle to absorb them, so that way there's less in the room. And we have to manage how many are out. Because the boss needs to die, yeah.
Okay. And then it's not like Regulon where if you share a portal, 2 people die, it's just the ad. Okay.
No, it's just we need to diminish them down, and then once the room starts to like have very few left, that's when we stack in 1, so that way the boss doesn't automatically wipe us.
Okay.
Because if there's no more portals up, he'll cast a big move and kill us.
Yeah, definitely the difficult part is the corruption thing. And I think what somebody was about to say is that you move the boss away from the ad until it's broken. That way you don't AoE.
Right. Okay, cool. Let's take a break, and then we'll get it.
Yo, watch this helmet roll a socket real quick. Can you stop stunning me, you stupid little balls, bro? I'll take a break.
Hey, you think these bosses would use their stuns during the fight instead of while they're blabbing, right?
Right. Come on, socket. Nope.
Womp womp.
Go kill myself. That flowstone's huge, Bryce.
Hey, yo.
Best drink I think or something?
Oh, I thought you were going in a completely different direction. He said it's huge, and then he paused and he said, like yo, and I'm like, hey, yo.
Hey, yo. One day I'll get rid of this stupid ass fucking spike. Only good.
He kind of vanished, Katana. Just like didn't spawn in for some reason.
Sometimes you get good, sometimes you get got. Guess I just want a trinket out of my vault next week.
Damn, dude, Warcraft Logs is in the maintenance right now.
Can't check your parse.
Damn.
Hold on just a sec. Does it have to be a flavor? Just like regular potato chip.
No. Like, I mean, yeah. Okay. But like, what brand?
I like the Kettle brand.
Well,
I think there are barbecue ruffles.
Let's go, dude.
I think so.
Yo, I know I'm getting at Walmart tomorrow, dude.
Can we click for summons? Full boss to circle? Yeah, we should give that a try. If it makes life easier, I'm all for trying it. I feel like Lay's potato chips are what I want to eat when I want to feel like I can eat a lot of potato chips because they're so thin. Like I get maximal crunchiness.
Maximum crunchy.
Maximum crunchiness. Yeah. Like sometimes sometimes you just want like crunchy.
True.
See, that's why Cheetos were designed to literally almost melt in your mouth. It's because
sometimes you don't
eat
want
it,
crunchy,
and then you get the little bit of crunch in it, and then it just disappears.
I have a question about the corruption thing. So when you have the corruption, your job is to break the shield of the ads so everyone can DPS the ads. Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
So can I also damage you if I have corruption?
No. If you have corruption, you cannot attack anybody else. You can only attack the ad. But everybody else can attack you.
Okay. So we just need to get the fuck out with corruption and just. Okay.
Look. Yeah, corruption is like a single stat on you, but then you'll turn red for everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, and ideally tanks will pull boss away from.
Irvin, stay away from me then.
Yeah.
If you're rage,
We all know you can't be trusted. Around me with your little zoomy zoom.
Kilo,
You
there's
hate-
a naked troll running around asking for cookies. Just feed him, please.
the AOE will mess you up. Just,
I have a hat on. I'm not
That's my
completely
only
naked.
question. I think I just need to see it once or twice just to get a full understanding.
Yeah.
Are you ranged or melee?
X0 is melee.
I'm a red paladin, so I can do both.
Get in there and punch the ad, dude. That'd be-
Yeah, just make sure you're not.
If you get one shot by Vu, blame him. And then I got told that it was a proc and that I'm an idiot. I'm like, okay.
Right, I can't help it.
They were like, I looked at my damage logs and I go, I got hit for 300k by an evoker. Sir. He goes, my bad, dude. Crit proc. Huh?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, so P1. Wall breaking is a tank responsibility. So P1
Never aim a
DPS.
purple one.
Yeah, P1. If you have a purple arrow, you want your back to a wall, to a current wall, like a real wall, not one of the rock walls.
A real wall, not
A room wall. Yeah. So back to a marker.
Another
We're gonna-
big change on heroic is that the walls close very fast. Like as soon as like the red explosion goes off, it's gonna start to close again.
Yeah. Okay. So cool. So we're gonna work our way clockwise through the room. So we're gonna start at circle, and then we're gonna move to skull and square, and so on and so forth. In P2, tanks will keep the boss away from the current ad, and during P2, certain people are going to get selected to DPS down the boss. Do not AoE until we say so, or else you will kill our friends because they will be marked hostile to us. So we're just going to DPS the boss until we call for an ad swap. And then P3, everybody try and grab your own portal and just do P3 like normal. And hopefully we don't murder everybody in P2. And we're going to pull to circle. We're going to pull to circle. When in doubt, just stay on the tanks. Yeah.
Circle it out.
You will not die if you share a portal, but it will help us stay alive longer in P3 if you do not share a portal.
It's also good to like not full single target, but like as much as you can.
Yeah.
Because the longer that boss stays up, we're gonna get.
We're pulling boss to circle. We're pulling boss to circle. We're pulling boss to circle.
Okay, everybody be bunched up, because this room's gonna close off.
Yeah, that's why we're pulling to circle. Okay, we can lust.
Whoa.
Purple's to backs to wall. Purple backs to wall.
Don't we not want to break the wall?
That does not break the
That
wall.
doesn't break the
Oh,
wall.
right, I forgot. Fuck.
It's okay.
So, FYI, most people say let's face the read.
Okay, we'll work on it later.
Everybody move.
The square.
Oh, the fight spreads.
A little bit.
When's P1 end? What percent?
65.
Okay. And we'll do on diamond. We'll do on diamond.
Alright.
Purple's going out.
Yeah, so this is the ad. Right? Here.
Not yet.
It'll come out after this. Oh, it's 60, not 65.
Oh no.
But one thing we're doing wrong is the
We're
area.
fine. We're
Yeah, we
okay.
can work on it later.
It's the first time that some of us are saying that we're fine.
Okay. Alright, if you have corruption, target ad.
Correction, you can attack other people. as
Yeah,
well.
if you do not have corruption, move away from the ad.
Oh man.
And you cannot be healed.
Here we go, blow up the ad.
Ad is open. Ad is open.
Get those red circles out of the group.
Corruption fall when you kill a shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and run the bombs out.
Alright.
We're gonna move to triangle next. We're gonna move to triangle next on the tank. To triangle. Corruptions are out.
Go, 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 go.
Ad is up. Ad is up. And circle is the next ad. Can we get a?
Fuck, that's me, man.
Can we do? Just safety rest.
Yeah, this is when the most damage happens in the fight. Ready to pop
Corruptions, be careful.
Yeah, corruptions, be careful, please.
Please get those circles out of the raid.
Stuck in a wall.
Hecate,
Corruptions
you
to
need
circle?
to go to the ad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good first pull.
Alright, we're wiping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, just to reiterate a few things now that a few people have seen it. Most healing intensive part is going to be third ad on P2, hands down. So if that helps any healers kind of save cooldowns or anything like that, that is the absolute most healing intensive section, because the more he gets powered up from the ad continually casting on him.
I mean, wait there, but if you get the double wall break plus the umbo raid as soon as that's over, that's very brutal as well.
I mean, the thing that kills us is that we didn't get to the ad in one set of wall breaks for the tanks. It took two, so we were sitting there, able to heal and everything.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
first
it's not
season,
supposed
so
to be
we're not too
wall
worried about that. But
yeah,
If that happens again, we'll just have one of the guys with the purple lines break the wall for us. It'll be quicker.
Yep. Yeah, we can make that call on the fly. I agree with that.
Does anyone have an invul?
Yeah. What happened?
Yeah.
Just an invul.
For repairs. Yeah, and just make sure that if you are not targeted by a purple, just clear out so you don't get hit. If somebody gets knocked into you, you get silenced. And let's make sure in P2 we're running the bombs out of the group.
So how do you tell if you have to hit the ads or the boss?
You'll get like
Pretty noticeable.
It's noticeable. Like your screen will
Your
turn
whole
purple.
screen goes like purplish, and you see everybody's health bar as an enemy health.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then you tag the ads and that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same
Don't
visual
AoE,
effect.
don't kill your
of,
friends.
It's like
Yeah,
the same
it shows
visual
that
effect of like if you ever did BFA, it's the horrific visions thing, where like your
No, I didn't
entire
do it.
like your insanity's going low and shit like that. Same
You'll
thing goes
know.
off.
You will
You'll
know,
know.
yeah. It's kind of similar to the Anduin downstairs as well.
God, I hope the demon.
Oh, okay.
That shit hurts. Motherfucking got its fiery aura up and shit.
Remember save lust for
We're gonna keep lessening until we're seeing P3 consistently. Because P1's very easy, and I just want to get us through the hard parts.
Yeah.
If when we're seeing P3 like consistently, we can save less.
Okay. P1 is really easy.
Yep. We're gonna do it this way though.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've definitely killed it before without lusting P3.
Just depends on people's deeps.
Well, phase 3, it's the mechanics too. If people are soaking enough of the circles and everything, so.
We're gonna wait for walls to go up before we do any lust or anything.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everything would be okay. I really try to break the cycle. So why am I back here again? The disappointment's so familiar. I'm stuck again on autoplay. I'm signing
We can lust now. Just get through P1 quicker.
I really need the track to change, but I'm not giving up. No, no. I'm gonna keep fighting.
Oh my god.
Survive. I'm not giving up. No, no. I'm gonna keep fighting. Surviving.
That might be a problem. Go south, go south.
Yeah, let's clear towards. Oh, that's what. Okay.
Okay, it's what.
Tank missed the wall, or?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't have them, and then all of a sudden I had them, and I wasn't in position.
Alright. Yeah. Shit happens.
So I'm not giving up. No, no. I'm gonna keep fighting. Survive. I'm not giving up. No, no.
Oh, the piece is still on.
No, it's going down.
No, you didn't. There's only one here. That's not you. If it was you, there'd be like 5.
I'm running low. I only have 8 left.
The buffet has its coin.
Yeah, besides last time me and Moth dropped them at the same time, so it would have been 2.
Into Panda. Come on, Jelly. I would exchange to Panda if we could.
I've got an
That's sick.
atomic if you want it.
What?
I have an atomic recalibrator if you want it.
Oh no, I think I have that thing too. I mean, like real talk though, I would pay the $10 or $15 to exchange to Panda.
5, 4,
We'll be moving towards square. We'll be moving clockwise. We'll be moving clockwise. Don't hit a wall.
Oh my lord.
Ooh.
I can't make it through
I'm
the
too
hole.
fat. I'm too fat.
Okay.
I'm too fat. My panda body killed me.
Yeah, just white.
Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay.
Wow.
This is work on the space management a little bit more.
Maybe this is why we don't lust in P1 because we can't handle it.
Well,
kidding.
We tunnel the DPS too much.
I guess. Jesus.
I'll put a marker on me. And,
The size increase from heroism killed us. Oh my god.
So tanks. Let's move move boss as close as you can get to the wall that we're gonna need to break. In DPS, let's stay close to tanks when not handling. Is there a reason not to do this?
Correct.
Okay.
Because if we bring the tank towards the wall we're gonna bash through, then the tank's gonna get smacked through the wall, the other tank's gonna taunt, but then the circle that the boss does immediately after he gets smashed through the wall is gonna grow right through where we're trying to go.
Okay.
So we want to taunt the boss to the opposite spectrum so all DPS can step towards the broken wall, and then we run away from that.
Okay. Okay.
Should we res?
You don't want the boss near the wall you break.
Right.
Because then the boss is going to do the fire puddle. So when the tank gets smashed through the wall, the other tank taunts him to the other end of the section you are in. And then that's where he places the fire puddle, so that way all DPS can rotate through the broken section without the fire.
Okay. So we want the boss as far away from the wall we're gonna break as possible then.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I mean, middle of the section to
Is ideal.
back is fine.
Okay. You can take the crystal and then jump down to Magmarax and then
do not take crystal actually, just jump down.
yeah, don't take crystal, just jump down.
Me and Hexafender both took the crystal and we both.
I also took it and then forgot what I was doing.
Well, the worst part was we ended up dead on the stairs, so.
Oh.
Damage from swimming in lava and then damage from falling down ended up being a little too much.
I died from fall damage. Can I get a res?
You have flap.
Hey, we just warned you about that same thing.
The best spell in the entire game.
I thought I was built different.
Oh my god.
I decided it wasn't gonna hurt me.
You're like, it's
You
The game told you you were
the
wrong.
same future that me and Hexafender had. We both thought we were gonna survive that jump. After
Well,
we
no,
had
like you
taken
said, like we died on the stairs, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
you're like, I don't believe you. I need to experience this firsthand.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so tanks just try and position towards the center. DPS, we can just stack near the boss so the bombs can run out to the left and right, because we kind of had some issues with all the bombs getting crowded.
Well, that and people with the bombs should run either on either side of the pillar instead of like at the tip of it.
Yeah.
Taking up like maximum space.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Making a Venn diagram with the melee in the middle.
It's not fun.
I don't like that. Can y'all do that?
Okay, thanks.
We believe in you.
Doom, are you good? Okay. We're full. Very full.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, bombs. Go where you need to go. Good job.
So right here with the Calamitous Strike, yep, there we go. Perfect.
Yep.
Now Mop will tank it back near circle.
I got roar.
And then perfect, we keep it there. Now we run through where the broken wall is.
Good job.
And that's how it goes. And then we wait a little second here. And we're gonna tank the boss kind of at the door. Or right here is fine. Absolutely don't need to move it. Rushing Darknesses will go to the door. Now circles will get to the sides. Perfect. Now Calamitous Strike will hit the tank. He's going to diamond. Perfect. The taunt right there. Beautiful. That's how it goes. That's B1.
Oops. I'm ahead of my ass. Okay, good.
Alright, intermission. Everybody get together. We're not moving. The walls are gonna
Everybody
remake.
around tanks to tanks.
Now don't AoE. People are getting corrupted right now. Don't AoE. They're gonna kill the ad.
Move off the ad, please.
Are we?
No, ads now go.
Adds up. Go. Ad.
That's what it happens. You DPS boss until the ad pops. That's it.
Okay.
I'm moving to the outside wall. Watch out. Elf. Sorry.
Let's go to add at triangle.
Tank's gotta
next.
get through the wall. Tank's gotta get through the wall.
Triangle. Oops. Did we fuck up?
Yep, we missed the wall.
Okay. Let's play it out. But probably what?
So now purple arrow, knock line. Someone get to the wall. Just someone hit this wall.
Hit the moon. Hit the wall at moon.
There we go. We went
Okay,
through.
move
Go.
through. And bonk the ad if you can.
Could not get through the wall.
I was corrupted when I died.
The wall reforms.
Correct. The wall does reform in heroic, so that's the hardest part.
Noted.
Yep,
I ran
you
too
can-
far away
if
with
you're
my
in the
red
break, You have to
circle.
run through. If you don't run through, you're stuck behind.
Okay, yeah. Noted. I was trying to get the fuck away from people with red circle. Went too far.
Yep. It's very tricky. Red circles come out when we have to go through the wall in P2. So red circles either have to get through right away and spread really quick, or they wait for everybody else to run through and then they risk that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. The main issue was the wall wasn't broken in time. That will be fixed with tank adjustments.
Just sequencing and stuff, yeah.
we have a
So when
soul
the ad dies, the tanks can just start walking the boss to the wall, right?
They can do that even beforehand. So they can walk
I
into
was
whatever they wall they want to.
Because I was thinking like we'd want to make swapping the ad.
You want the wall broken before it dies. Like you
okay.
want to be able to go to the next one before, like as it's dying. You don't want to have to wait for another tank.
Who's Pepper?
I don't know. What's
Tony Stark's assistant? Gwyneth Paltrow? Pepperpot? Is that not what we're
I'm
talking about?
thinking it's somebody's pet.
Oh yeah, that's probably kids.
Okay, because Pepper was kicking my ass. So people
Hey,
need to
yo,
police
that's
their
that
pets
Blizzard
better.
Pet AI for you, baby. Yes, sir.
Okay, so what do you do when you're in the shadow world?
When you're in the
DPS
shadow
the
world,
ads?
you're gonna DPS the ad.
And don't try to hit anybody else.
Try not to hit everybody else. Yeah.
Fuck, does somebody have a hammer?
Yeah. Okay. Niag, the big void monster. His name is the voice from beyond. You want to attack him.
Like, you know, I saw it as just, I think like a tank spell killed me. So.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be crazy for melee. I only know it as ranged, but melee, literally everybody just pulls around you. So you just have to take priority, and because they can get healed, you can't. So you just have to DPS the ad and just fuck everyone else up.
Yeah.
That's what my divine shield uses.
It's like
They
three
can
good
move out
talents,
from
though.
you.
Do we not have like cleave on here?
So you want cleave for the last bit, because the more DPS we can get on the ads, the faster they die. The longer they stay up, the more damage they do, which can like one-shot tanks. But also, you just want to not use your AoE talents during P2 when people are vulnerable.
Like for ret though, three of our, at least two of our talents, well, a talent, two of our single targets turn into cleave.
Well, then hit the box and stand away from the ad.
But also, that's why somebody said, you know, tanks are trying to pull the boss away from the ad during that phase. So that should.
It's also a thing like you don't need full AoE for P3. Like AoE is good in P3 if you have it and don't lose a lot of damage getting it. But like, it's definitely not worth it for like me to grab my full AoE.
Yeah, it's not full AoE I'm
tanks
talking about.
me.
It's just like a 2 to 3.
Yeah, but if you're worried about cleaving people, just don't press the
am.
button or go away. You know.
Yeah. Also, I mean, if you have
Those are my
unavoidable,
Okay, I'll figure it out. It's fine.
yeah, if you have unavoidable cleave, just think of it as mechanic damage. That's healer's gonna deal with.
You can't heal corrupted people while they're corrupted. Do it.
One thing that can help with purple arrows, if you're struggling to not get silenced, if you do not have a purple arrow, just have your back to the center of the room. That way, purple arrows can just run through boss and point back to wall. Yeah. Yeah, it's helpful to me because I'm dumb about it.
I feel like I've pulled this fight enough. I feel like I can just fucking talk about it in my sleep.
This is your brood keeper this season.
Lines to the wall.
Lines to wall, lines to wall.
Circles to the outsides. Tank smash coming. There it is. Other tank taunt back to circle. Get ready to run through. Everybody run through. Wall will collapse. Again, this is a tight squeeze. Get through, get through. Wall's being remade. Get through quick. Perfect. Rinse, repeat. Knock lines coming out. Get to the normal wall.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had one.
Volcano hearts. Just get to the sides. Tank smash. Get through the wall. Perfect. Other
wait for
cast.
okay,
Back
good.
that right. Just be careful. Nice positioning. Beautiful. We'll get through this wall.
We have purple lines going out.
Lines here. Circles get to the outsides. Tank, don't hit this wall. I think we can skip this wall hit.
Oh well. Oh yeah.
Might as well less damage taken. Everybody stack close. Surrender to corruption is happening right now. So people are gonna get corrupted. 1 second. Don't AoE. Faster we can move off a little bit away. Maybe stand still for a second.
Adds getting deeps.
Add up. Go.
Adds up. Adds up.
Circles to the outside. Get to the outside.
Run down.
Thanks, do what you gotta do until we get add down. Thanks, just pull us somewhere.
Yep. We need to.
We're gonna be going square.
Square. Go now. Go. Corruptions are out. Circles spread to the side. If you have corruption in a circle, just don't do it.
Buddy Boy is bugged.
Oh man. No, he's moving.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Add is
Add
up.
Go.
On that. Turn that.
Get circles out. Tank's got that one, I see. Nice. So we're going to be moving just counterclockwise again. The wall's already broken. So just DPS that ad. Get it down. Yep. That's the big dam right there.
And just the basically
right there.
add
Circles need to get out. Corruptions are out. So here we don't need to break any walls. We're just gonna let the tanks eat it. Circles get to the outside. Everybody step away from the circles. Voice from beyond. This is the hard part. So this is, like I said, third ad C2. That's the hard feeling section. Optimally, again, we missed one of the tank walls, which is a little bit tricky through all of that. Once we optimize that, then we'll have consistent flow through all of the ads. We just have to focus on blowing up the ads and not blowing up each other. Yeah, the more the ads are doing their Empower Shadows, the more he's powering up. And then each time he casts this big fucking AoE, it does tremendous damage.
I just got like one of those like you've killed a rare enemy or boss kind of things, but when it popped up, it said intensity.
You might have killed him.
Did you drop loot?
Yes, I'd say. Did you get an achievement?
I feel like I should have.
So just so people see this phase, ads start spawning out of the circles. Tanks will pick them up. We have to AoE them down. The longer they're alive, the more damage they do. It increases every 2 seconds that they're alive. So you have to AoE down those as well as single target the boss. I know that's counterproductive what I just said, but obvious cleave to get the ads down. But then when they're really big, you have to prio them so that way tanks aren't getting one shot by them.
Don't die to the stair boss.
I was gonna say, I don't need to say anything about the tank movement. Tank movement's good. We just need to make sure we're getting those walls, which is just optimization on knowing when it happens. So after we see it a few times, it'll be good. Easy peasy. It's honestly tough to call, like, keep going clockwise or keep going counterclockwise. I would say P2, whatever side you're closer to at the time, just go that way. It's easy for us to adjust after we kill the ad to just go one way or the other. So don't always bank on trying to go clockwise if it's not going to work. Just break a wall that leads into another ad room. I'd rather run more but the room be open than wait a whole cycle.
Yeah.
So we theoretically could take lust off of P1 and then we could either transition to lusting P2 ad 3, so that way we can help the healers out and everybody can stay alive and we can pump the ad down faster, to then see P3. Or if we're gonna commit to it, we save lust until first ad spawn in P3.
We can try. Let's just try moving lust to P3.